Hey there, this is Dave Gleason. I'm head coach here at Athletic Revolution, just south of Boston in Pembroke, Massachusetts. And I just wanted to do a short informational video for you today on prioritizing your programming for your high school athletes. I think we make the mistake sometimes of placing the priority in areas where it need not be, or maybe what's not optimal for our high school athletes. And to be more specific, I think a lot of times what happens is, from the programs I've seen in the area, is the priority begins with exercise selection. It begins with exercise selection. Okay, we have a group of athletes, say we have 10 athletes, 15 and 16 years old. They're all football players. Let's think about what we need to do to get them ready for the season. Now, that in and of itself is okay, but we need to look beyond that. We need to look at, if we were to do, say, what I would consider a non-traditional needs analysis of those athletes, in terms of not a needs analysis in terms of movement. What movements are they needing to produce or create on the football field, and how do we train so those movements are better and more efficient, more proficient, but for the athlete as a whole. The needs analysis for the entire athlete. Okay, what type of nutritional and sleeping patterns might they have? Usually they're poor on both cases. Usually those athletes are lifting weights outside of your facility anyway. I know in our area many times they're required to lift with the team, so does it make sense to set up a program where we're doubling up on what the team is doing already? Or maybe it makes more sense to do more skill development work, whether it's bar skills for Olympic lifts, yes, benching, squatting, deadlifts, all that kind of stuff. Maybe we need to back up even further and work on the local muscular systems, all those small muscles that go from one joint segment to another, the stabilizers, if you will, making sure they're doing their job so the global muscles, the big pushers and pullers, can do their job when they go out and they lift with their friends or with the team or what have you. Maybe it's more movement proficiency in terms of, by position, if you will, in terms of how they're moving, so you can get them, even in a small space on here, we can get a lot of kids working on deceleration, acceleration, angular speed, all these different things. So this is not to give you the answer today, because I don't know the answer without having your kids in front of me. To do some sort of a movement evaluation on them, to talk to them about what their schedule is like, what their nutrition is like. Are they working a job right now? It's summertime here. We have to consider all of these factors and then prioritize our programming for the short time we have our kids. We have most of our kids in here, even though it's the off season for a lot of sports, 3 times max, because they have so many other things going on. Even though it's an off season, we have baseball players that are playing 4 or 5 nights a week. What do we do there? We need to think about what's optimal for every single athlete. When you have a baseball player and that's their sport, it's not until next spring. Yeah, but I can't break it down into macro cycles and micro cycles, because guess what? He's also playing football. So we need to increase his injury resistance and get him ready for football as best we can now that we're 6 weeks out. Okay, and I know we're all dealing with these situations, so just, take prudence, take care, and really thinking about how you're going to prioritize your 1 hour, your hour-and-a-half sessions with your young athletes. Take a look at them from a whole, and then I know you can do the right thing. I know you can do the right thing. So just some food for thought today. Hope you're having a great week, and we'll see you again very soon. This is Dave Gleason from Athletic Revolution. We'll see you again. Bye.